Atlas in the hot seat tonight.
And Atlas.
Goes by the name of Atlas the Bookkeeper. How you feeling, my friend?
Aren't you guys loving the animations in even higher quality now? Okay. So they said, now that the streak is successful, are you planning on taking a vacation or a honeymoon, and would you live stream it? Well, first off, all right, we cannot go on a vacation or a honeymoon. There's a couple reasons. Reason number one, all right, all the upgrades and things that I've been doing over the last few months have been kind of necessary. Like, I needed to upgrade this PC. If I didn't, I can't work. And it had to happen. This PC was dying at this point. We knew this for years. I'm shocked the PC lasted as long as it did. Okay? To be honest, if I didn't have to do these big necessary upgrades, I probably wouldn't. Like the washer dryer that we bought, we needed to. The old washer was broken. It was constantly doing uneven load, and it was probably getting to the point where it was going to start breaking and leaking and stuff. Okay? So the things we're spending money on are things we have to spend money on. Okay? The streak is great. And I hope that the streak continues for a long time, but it very well may not. We've had a few, days or weeks here where it's been very tight and almost ended. And not to say that it wouldn't just restart, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, it's not a guaranteed thing, right? So at this point, I don't feel like frivolously spending. Like going out there and saying, hey, let's just drop thousands and thousands of dollars on a vacation is the right move. I think what we should do is start to save now. Now that I've got the PC set up and everything in the office is good and the business has been upgraded as much as I basically can upgrade it right now, I feel like I'm good here. In the house, we upgraded our washer dryer. We upgraded our shower because it needed it bad. We got ceiling fans. I feel like that's all good, okay? What I want to do is little minor things in the house, but nothing major. But outside of that, I think now is the time to start saving, to try to accumulate some money, so if anything goes wrong, I have something to fall back on. And then if I save for a while, then I have money in the bank. Hey, maybe in a couple of years, if we want to go do something big, like we've talked about going on a trip or a cruise or something, right? That maybe then, right, it would make sense and we can afford it. I don't think doing it right now makes any sense at all, because it would basically be, oh, just empty every bank account we have, empty everything. And I'm not doing that. I don't want to go to zero. All right, that would be very, very stupid if I did that. That's number one. Number two, Jasper Kitty. This is honestly the big thing holding us back right now is Jasper Kitty in regards to being able to go on a trip. All right, when we got Jasper many years ago, we were not in any kind of a situation where we had money or thought about we'd be able to go on a vacation or a trip. We just weren't. We thought, geez, it's always tight financially, so probably we're not going to be able to do anything anytime, remotely soon. And that's been true, right? Like, honestly, we wouldn't have been able to, even if we wanted to. Well, now things have changed, and it's a little bit more of a different situation. But here's the truth. Jasper Kitty is very antisocial. He does not get along whatsoever with anyone besides us. It's just us that he likes. Another animal comes by, he gets upset. Another human comes by, he gets upset. He goes to the vet, he's terrified. He goes, a human comes to the house to install something, to do some maintenance. He runs for the hills and goes under the bed, cowering. And he won't leave until the person's gone. Remember I told you the electrician was here that day for like 3-4 hours? Jasper Kitty would not leave from under the bed. Cat had to go in the bedroom with him, and she tried to coax him out, and he wouldn't. He's terrified. He is a scaredy cat when it comes to humans. Okay? And it sucks because I understand what you guys are saying. You're like, oh, well, now things are better. Would you go on a vacation? And, I would love to. Can't. Right? And that's the thing what a lot of people don't understand is that when you become a cat parent or a pet parent in general, you are a parent. It does not matter at all that that's not a human. That's still a creature that is your responsibility, and you must treat it as such. And the last thing that we're going to do is say, oh, well, we want to go on a vacation. Oh, let's just say, oh, well, Jasper, too bad. Figure everything out for yourself, and sorry that, we're going to leave you, but that's just what we're going to do because we want to go on a vacation. No, when we adopted Jasper, when we rescued him, we took on the responsibility of being parents. Now, there's a difference between we take a day out versus a vacation. We can have a day out. We're actually going to do that this Saturday. We're going to have a day out where the whole day we're not going to be home. We're going to go out and spend time doing fun stuff together. We already have some plans of things that we want to do this Saturday, all right? That's fine. But there's a difference between a day out versus multiple days to a week or more out, all right? And I'm just not going to do that. Again, if he was the kind of cat that got along with other humans and we felt safe, like, okay, let's have him board somewhere and be taken care of or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I'm not going to do that to him because it's going to traumatize him. It will traumatize Jasper, and he doesn't deserve that. That his parents are, being selfish and want to spend time. Now, here's the thing. One day, Jasper will pass on. We hope it's not anytime soon. We hope that he has a very long life. Right now, we don't even know. Here's the sad fact. We don't even know how old Jasper Kitty is. Because when we rescued him, there was absolutely no documentation whatsoever. The people who, at the shelter assumed he was probably anywhere between 2 to 4 years old. They really didn't know. All right? So you're doing some estimated math. Jasper could be like, anywhere from like 7 to like 12. Like, we have no clue how old he is. So I would love for him to be with us as long as humanly possible, right? I say humanly, but he's a cat. As long as feline possible. There you go. But, one day we'll be moving forward with our lives. And when we do, maybe that would be the time. And the thing is, if I'm playing it smart and if I'm saving my money up during this time period, right, and I have savings and things, then maybe that could be the time that, boom, now we can have fun, go do a big thing that we never got to do when we got married over 5 years ago. Whether it be a cruise, whether it be a trip to a certain place we want to go, I don't know. I would want to do something relaxing. I would not want to do something, chaotic. I would want to go somewhere where we can hang out and spend time, meaningful time together, but it's not hustle, bustle, hectic, I would much rather do something that's relaxing. As I'm getting older, I just want as much relaxing time as possible, So, that's our verdict on it. We have talked about it, and that's how we feel. Okay? We don't want to be bad parents to Jasper Kitty. We're not going to, do some kind of psychological damage to him. Make him think that we've abandoned him because we leave for a week because, that's the kind of cat he is. Again, there's many different kinds of cats. And there are cats that go off and do whatever. They don't even want to have association with humans. There's some cats that are like independent. Jasper Kitty is not. He's a clingy social cat. So we have to treat it as such, And that's the responsibility we took when we got him. It's, it's no one's responsibility but ours. It was our choice. So there you go. Sister Anime has gifted a sub on Kick.